keep you high, just roll and do it. When the trouble all around, just roll and do it. What you need cannot be found, just everybody roll and do it. Watch your troubles down.
Everybody pay very close attention to the lyrics of this next song.
All right, so I took the 7 candles Bill has: live, love, laugh, learn, create, grow, teach, and I shoehorned it into Stormy Monday. So bear with us, bear with me. Thank you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1.
you. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, the One Love Orchestra. Tina, Jeremy, Steve, and Sky. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Oh my. They told me somebody from the Bulldogs were coming, and I thought it was the coffee shop in Amsterdam, but I was wrong. It was the kids from Butler. Welcome, guys. Since you haven't been here, let me tell you how this works. We have balloon fights. That makes it a fun religious thing. Everybody here is supposed to smile and share love with each other. So the first thing we do is we all stand up. So let's all stand up. We say 3 words that we have lacking from our daily vocabulary that we need to insert in our daily vocabulary more often. These are 3 simple words. You know them, but you don't use them enough. These words are, I love you, okay? We say every other word in the English language on a daily basis except those 3 in that order. So what we do here is we welcome kids and tell them to play with balloons, and we say the I love you prayer. Now, what we do is we say it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 directions. So after me, repeat after me. I love you! 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 And see, everybody's smiling and happy. Sit down and let's get on with it. Hey there. Uh-oh.
Maybe we should do it again.
I like the little voices. Little voices bring happiness. All right. You've been gone for a while. Why don't you come on up and light some candles? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Tony up here. No, I don't have a lighter. I don't use lighters. Hold on. Here's it. All right. What we have is 7 candles up here. Yes, 7, actually. They stand for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, the 7 days of the week. They also stand for things we focus on, which is live, love, laugh, learn, create, grow, teach. Today is Wednesday. We're at church, so we're learning. Ha, 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 ha. On Mondays, you got to have a little extra love in your heart to get through the week, because it's a long week to get to Friday. And so on and so forth. So that's one of the songs he just played tonight was a blues riff about live, love, laugh, learn, create, grow, teach, which was just awesome. It's like, oh, thank you. Wait a minute, he's talking about things I say. That's cool. Oh, and hi, there, right here. I don't know which camera on. We're streaming right now. Hello, people out there in the world. We love you. I don't know if you can see us or if we're actually going through, but we do love you. Good to see you.
You're on that one.
We're on that one?
You're on that one.
Hi. Hello, world. How are you?
Just you, all alone.
Now Tony's on there too.
Ah, good. Yeah, it gets the whole stage. So, the whole pulpit. It's a pulpit. All right, we got that. We didn't burn the place down?
No, I didn't even burn the place down.
Oh, bravo. All right, I love you.
I'm impressed, Tony.
There we go. We got 7 candles lit. Bravo. Hey. All right. And again, we're explaining this for those who don't know, and for those of you who do know, just throw a balloon at me or something. Instead of having some guy come up here and put you to sleep for 45 minutes to an hour, talking to you about something you're not really interested in, but you're here to be obliging to say that you went into a religious experience and then you're going to go to sleep in the seat, unless we ask you to stand, kneel, or bob. We don't do that. We have a short 1-page sermon, which you'll get on later on. What we do here is we ask people from the church to come up and testify about wonderful things that happen in their lives. Be it live, love, laugh, learn, create, grow, teach. Pick one of those subjects, find out how it relates to your life, and come on up here and share with everybody the wonderful things that have happened. So who's going to show these people out here how this works? Come on. It's like pulling the first tooth. It's always the hardest. After that, it's real easy. I'd like to thank you all. There we go. We got Gary. Yay, Gary!
start with Sunday. Okay. Live. Okay, so my ideal, well, not my ideal, my testimony is this. Live life to its fullest, because you're not promised tomorrow. You know what? Someone told me recently, yesterday is the past. Is the past. Tomorrow is not given to you. Today is the present. So live in it. And so I'm living life to the fullest with love in my heart. And it's only because of the church here, the love that I receive and that I give back in return. And for love, love is just part of me. And it's overwhelming. Growing and manifesting in different things. And, we can share love with each other. And, love is just overwhelming. I had my heart before, so I came here. Sure, I had a little bit, but I never was able to be free with the love that I have. So with cannabis and such, I can love a little bit more. But now laughing, I'll just go with this on laughing. When we roasted Bill, okay, it was fun. So we laughed our asses off, and he may have cried a little bit after that evening, but he's all right. Now he can laugh at it since it's passed, right? Now learning, myself, I'm learning a lot of new things since July 1st here. And the more I learn, the more I'm able to teach others and help others too. But in return, whenever I'm learning, they're doing the teaching, which that is the last part. But, and create. Now, what has happened with me personally as well is that the live, love, laugh, learn, create, and show, it all has created this, a new heart in me. Now, back in '82, there was a gospel singer named Keith Green, or Al Green, I believe his name was, a young man that died in an airplane crash. He was an awesome guy. He wrote things from the heart, and he started out at 7 years old writing and composing songs, and he done it very well, and he tragically died in an airplane accident. But you know what? He had a song that said, created me a new heart. So love has created a new heart in me. So I'm here to share it with all of you as well. So that goes with my create. Now grow. Now, you know what? When we're born, we have a little seed in us that's love. Okay, so you water that and you keep it going and you'll grow. Now spiritually, I'm growing more and more each day, and the growth is phenomenal. But our church is growing. We're growing so fast, and we're learning new things, and we're expanding our knowledge with other people. So that's helping out everyone else. So look at the growth inside yourself, how you used to be and how you are. Don't dwell on the shit in the past, though. So, and then the last one would be teach. I'm not a very good teacher, but I'm learning how to teach people or help teach. Give them some advice and such, and hopefully it would work out and help them as well. And I have to add this: the reason why I'm up here tonight. Usually I don't have a piece of paper in front of me. I've never done this here type of thing before. But what happened was during the roast, I had written out a few things, to say about Bill. And halfway during the services, I crumbled up my paper because, sometimes you cannot write out something and then come here and read it. At least I can't, because one, I can't read my writing. Bill has that problem. Then I can't understand my writing. So the best thing is that, I learned off of Bill as well, and then what happened to me, that just come up here and do it freestyle. Nothing in your heart but love. Just come up here and speak. Whatever comes out of the heart is going to be the truth. So for me, it works this. Don't write anything down, Gary. Just get up there, and share things. So, and another thing is this. On the learn part, I've got to learn about each day of the week and what your purpose is for. The basic things of our church. I've got to learn that. So in return, I'm learning. So, and another thing is this. I've lost a few family members this week. Don't frown upon it. The reason is they're in a better place. Okay, so I don't have no bitterness in me. I don't have no heartaches or anything. Sure, I'm going to miss those people. But you know what? They're in a better place and a positive energy. And we're tapping into that positive energy of love, and they're living within our hearts. And like Bill said before, what you teach and what you help others out, it continues to live in the hearts of other people. Now, as they help other people in their lives, it continues and it dwells down, it trickles down. So that's what it's about. So just give love from the heart, share it, and don't be embarrassed about anything in your life. And you know what? Just live it and love it. And that's what I got to say, you know. And I hope you all have something else to say as well to add, you know. But this was something new for me to come up here and do it this way. And you know what? You got to have something new. You can't stay in stagnant water forever. You got to be in the running waters. You don't want to be in a stagnant pond, you know. So, you know, I'm on a rowboat. I'm going that way. And, but there was something else. You know, during the roast, I did forgive this little comment for Bill. He's like a star, you know. He's high and he's way out there sometimes, you know. But whenever you see him, you know, whenever you see a star for real, you look at the beauty and the brightness of it, and you know that it's going to come back around the next day, even though it's there every time, all the time. But you know, it's just looking at things of nature and stuff, and appreciating planet Earth and what it has for you. The magnetic forces that are there in the Earth is part of the energy that we share and love. So you all know about the magnetic forces that go around the Earth, gravity such as. But if you go on the internet and look at how it evolves and how it helps us, our planet to heal itself. And we have seasons for a reason, because it cleanses the earth of the dirty things and toxins that we put in it. So it's just a blessing that Mother Nature, so to speak, has this and is able to cleanse the earth. That way we have a better place to live. So we're all gathered here today to also help get rid of those negative things in our lives and stay focused on the positive things and continue walking in spirit, truth, and love only. So, you know, that's what I have to say, and hope you all take something to heart from that and apply it to your lives. So, thank you all for allowing me to come up today. I can say my notes, not your notes. Hi, welcome back. How you doing? Yeah, I hear the background music. There it is. Who would like to speak with some great background music? Oh, come on, I can't do this all night. Come on up. Not bad, dude. Hello. The best part of this is I get to hug everybody.
For letting me have Wednesday night off.
All right, I see some more newbies snuck in. Hi, welcome to the asylum. I'm your host. What we do is we have people come on up to the church here and we testify. Hi, Kathy. Kathy's going to testify. We know how this is done.
Hi, everybody. I'm back. I miss you all. Those of you who know me know that I teach at Butler University. I guess a lot of you out here who don't know me go to Butler University. Stand up. 12 here from Butler. I love that you are here. Thank you for coming. One of the things that we do here is instead of coming up and saying, I'm a horrible person, I did this terrible thing, we say, you know, this lovely thing happened to me this week. I want to share this lovely thing with you. I just love that you're here. Did something lovely happen to you guys this week? Anybody? You want to come up and say hello? Put me on the spot. I'll stand up here with you. Something beautiful happened. Come on. And he'll get you up later. All right, I'm back.
I love it. No, come on, everybody was scared to come up here the first time. I was scared to death. Oh! Here, you want to help us? Ladies and gentlemen, one of my oldest friends, Vernon Foster.
my name is Vern. I love you all. Okay, I've got a little bit of a problem here. I was at the roast, and I was fortunate enough to be a roaster, and I found out it's pretty habit forming. So I'm going to try and stifle all that. A great thing happened recently. My father was getting quite elderly, and he's been wanting me to take him on road trips back to where he's from, down in Kentucky. So we've been down there a lot, and we go and hang out with a bunch of other old geezers who pick his brain all the time, trying to find out more about their heritage and ancestry. And the last time I took him down, these guys were all like 75, 80 years old. They put me to work putting up a security camera on their favorite gathering spot, dragging this big table around so they could sit around it. And a little while after I got that done, they popped out a butt. You know, these old geezers and stuff, and they thanked me for bringing my dad down all the time and for helping them get their cameras and such up. And for them, it wasn't that big a deal. They're in Kentucky moonshine country, and they know people are growing on their property. They just go back and get what they want. But what really impressed me and what really struck me is that these guys did that, and it reminded me of the progress that's being made and how places like this contribute to that quite highly. Quite small now, but there's a lot of people out there that support you in ways you don't see. So that was really cool, and that happened recently.
I love it.
Hi, no, I couldn't see. This is the light barrier. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony, hi.
Hi, I'm Tony. I love you all too. I just have to say I have the bestest friends in the world, okay? And I'm real blessed because I'm a week away from my 1 year off the Xanax. And I just got back home, so I just got to tell Bill and Dad, I miss you guys, I love you, but I had so much fun at the lake. That was a go shit.
God, I love this band. Come on up, Zach. Zach is rapidly becoming our house poet. He always has good words and they actually rhyme.
Hey guys, I'm Zach. I love you. I love you too. Oh, okay, real quickly before the thing, I have an announcement. I actually have a poetry reading on the 17th at Mojo's Cafe in Michigan Street. If you're ever in Indianapolis it's from 6 to 7:30. So like if you guys want to come down, that'd be totally cool.
That's right before the show with the vote.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. You're on the wall. Cottonmouth Kings. That's right, for Cottonmouth Kings.
All right, cool. So yeah, if you guys just want to come out, it's also on a Facebook. So if you just look up like Zach Robinson, like I'll add you, and then you can just get the information from there if you need. It's cool. But yeah, sorry about my rambling. I'll get to it.
We love you, it's okay. We love you.
Cool. Far out. So I wrote this when I was pretty stoned.
Yeah.
So I don't really know if it's good or not, but I guess you guys can get a taste of it. All right. The Velveteen Rabbit. Stony composure. The hair leaps with lively grace. I am ready for the mid-morning cadence of a young virgin spring. With eyes cool, rushing with honey. The fruits, the vegetables, the starches of birth. Come one, come all, and see that we live in mirth. For the lives we live are short, and the words we speak roareth. We are lions, proud, noble, free, able to rule and able to see.
the catalysts of grace, of what animals we can be. So let's rule. Let's see how far we can sail the churning seas.
You're always good. We all love you, and you've added another wonderful dimension to our church with your work. Every week, sir. Yeah, it's inspiring to bring forth beauty and art and words up here, and I highly encourage all of you to do so. Ah, yes. You're correct. Well, I'm Greg. My name is Greg. Hi, Greg. How are you?
Yes, Bill the Bird, anybody who knows me knows I'm completely obsessed with Bernie Sanders. Alright, thank you very much. He is running for President of the United States. He's running against Hillary Clinton. Get registered before April of next year, okay, so you can vote for him in the primaries. Basically, recently he submitted a bill to legalize marijuana. Guys, that is huge, okay? What was that? It's not just medical, but on recreation. Exactly, to legalize it so it's like cigarettes. Okay, you guys don't have to hide cigarettes when you're smoking. And that's federally. Federally. Exactly. No, this is all good information. So anyways, the point is to get registered so that we can vote for this man so that we can legalize marijuana. All right, thank you.
Bravo, bravo.
Everybody here and this establishment and everything that we're doing, and for providing such a great place for my 4 little babies here to come and enjoy this. It's probably the most fun they've ever had in church in their entire lives. So, thank you.
This week, my other son, my middle son, joined me, and I just want you guys to help me finish a sentence. A family that smokes together stays together. Thank you. Share a token, a smile. What did you get here? Hi. You usually get here and have a cigarette with me before.
Yep. Hi, my name is Tawan. I love you all. A couple of things that happened to me recently. Things have been going bad for me. I've been losing games because I didn't have experience or whatever. I should point out that I'm a complicated musician, so that topic I live in now. And a couple of weeks ago, I got 3 phone calls that can practically change my life forever. Phone calls that can practically change my life forever. The first phone call is that my band has been slated to go to the studio to record our first album. Number 2, I just found out that I got accepted to my first comedy festival. And number 3, I'm doing my first feature gig in Pittsburgh in April. And it's been a long time coming for me. I've been doing stand-up for almost 6 years. I've been doing comedy altogether for, I started doing sketch improv when I was 13. I'm 38 now, so that means I've been doing comedy altogether for 25 years. That's a long time for anything. But I've been doing music since I was 5. That means I've been doing music for 33 years. So my entire life, all I live for is to make people laugh and smile. And that's what I love about this church, because everybody's laughing and smiling. It doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what race you are, it doesn't matter what you've done in your life. You know you always have a place here to come and worship and have fun, make long-lasting friends. And that's what I love about this establishment. So, thank you and enjoy your night. Good luck,
They can see shadows. We're all a giant puppet show to them, a shadow show, because all these lights glass, and from back there it looks great. Hi guys. Right here, I can see you all. Hi, there you are. Come on, somebody come on up here. There we go.
You know how to do this, right? Hi, I'm Rob. Well, I've had some good things and some bad things. The bad thing is I was down in southern Indiana last Wednesday, the day after voting day, eating lunch with some good old boys. It wasn't as nice as your experience in Kentucky, I'm afraid. Oh, that's They were laughing about Ohio. I'm thinking, come on, guys. Get over it already. Anyway, I had a wonderful day last Wednesday. You remember our 76-degree weather, sunshine that we had, and I went down to southern Indiana to find this out-of-the-way cemetery that I've been fantasizing about on maps for a long time, visiting. I found it. A beautiful place on earth. Not in Indianapolis. And I got home. My lovely friend Linda that's brought me here every time I've been here, was feeling a little contagious last week, so she chose not to come. I was at home feeling homebody-ish with my kitty cats after being out all day. I didn't make it. I suffered withdrawal. That won't happen again. Today, I had a job interview. With a band. Pray for me. If I get this, I'll be a much happier person. And thank you all for being here, so I have a good place to come every week. Can't wait to come more often.
out loud, but milk got pot. Oh, I love milk. Oh, well, I'll drink your milk. No problem.
Okay, last week. Oh yeah, I'm Linda. I love all you guys. This is the best place in the world. Last week I quit my job, which isn't bad, it's good. Because tomorrow I have an appointment with a lawyer to set up my own company. I will no longer have to serve people alcohol, which I do like in certain quantities, but maybe one of these days, if they ever legalize it, I'll go back and I'll be a pot server. So I just love you all and thank you all for being here.
I saw that.
This is Kristen. Yeah.
Yes, yes, it's got that fresh baby smell.
I'm going to testify.
All right, well, here.
You going to hold Kristen?
Yeah, I guess so.
Grandpa's good for that.
Lion King, Well, I don't blame him. I don't like looking at him either.
I know.
You're all right there.
Hi, everybody. I love seeing all of you come to church. I love the kids in the church. I love the parents that bring their kids to the church. You know, when you're as old as I am, I don't get exposed to little kids very often anymore. It's kind of sad, so I really like it. I also want to say to all of our veterans here tonight, thank you for your service. My nephew's a lieutenant colonel stationed in Afghanistan. His job is troop force management. I'm so glad somebody does it, and I'm so grateful it's not me. I don't agree with the war, but I support our soldiers, and I will always support them as I have since Vietnam on. They're incredible people when they retire out of the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, Merchant Marines, whatever. They are incredible allies, and they have been incredible allies to our church. We have so many wonderful people here. People who come in and they're like, yeah, what's this about? Well, experience it for yourself. If you like it, come back. If you don't, we love you, we wish you well. But if you look around this room and the people who have donated so much of their time and energy and have done so much to help each other, to support them in their dreams and their desires, and to help us keep this building open, I cannot thank you enough from the bottom of my heart, each and every one of you. Just come next time and bring a friend, including Butler. I know you have friends, and I know you can speak your mind. And I'm waiting for one of the three of you to get up here and tell me something about great in college life. It's been a long time.
There you go, Mr. Butler.
That's right. Hi, my name is Quinn. Thank you. Something wonderful happened to me last week. I saw my brother for the first time since July, and that was very nice. And I got to hang out with my family downtown. But I just want to thank you guys for being so welcoming and accommodating to all of us here. It's been a very good day. Thank you.
Oh, we love you. You know, they're doing a study on comparative religion, and for somehow they're going to compare us to some other religion. 3 words. I love you. That's the most important 3 words in any religion, and we use that as a cornerstone in this church. So everybody's loved in this church, and everybody's created as an equal. So it doesn't matter. Hey, look at what we got. Hey, buddy. Hi. How are you? Really? How old are you?
5.
Really? Have you had a good 5 years?
Yeah.
Tell me, have you had any really cool happenings this week?
No.
How about the week before?
I guess.
You had a summer day?
I think it was to school to learn about some fun stuff.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is it cool?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's very good. I have a 4-year-old granddaughter. Would you like to meet her?
He has.
Oh, cool.
Get to play
Well,
with
there we
him.
go. Love to make drums. You want to play the drums? Are you a drummer? Say no, I'm a guitar player. Ukulele. There you go. All right. Well, we're going to have the whole family here.
My brother has an electric guitar.
Oh, good. Hey, you got enough for a whole band in one family.
Hi,
Hi, what's your name?
Stephanie.
Hi, You have fun here at church?
Yeah.
You ever had this kind of fun in the church?
No.
So, what do you do?
Well, I stay in my room most of the day.
Hi, we got one more. Come on up, say hi.
Hello.
What's your name?
Corwin. I'm Corwin.
Hi.
I'm doing good.
Yeah? You having fun at church?
I'm having lots of fun.
Yeah. Cool.
I've been playing with balloons.
Wow. Do you know how to... No, there's no such thing as stage fright. It's just not being comfortable with the microphone. Here, hold this and talk into it. Say something fun to everybody.
Hi.
There. Here, your turn. Say something.
Hello.
Go on, try it. See?
I love this place.
Ah!
I like pie.
Go ahead, hold on.
I
I
love muffins.
love muffins? Cool, I do too. How many people love muffins? Look at that, there's a lot of us who love muffins. That's very awesome. Nobody said that here yet.
My dad was on stage not too long. Muffins.
Very cool. All right, so you're familiar with microphones. Okay, this is good. Now we have to get you on an instrument. We're going to have a band made out of you guys. We're going to put the Partridge Family to shame.
A band?
A band.
Why are we going to have a band?
I don't know. I've always wanted a band in my family, and my daughters run from instrument
So
to microphone.
everybody's going to be on stage this time?
Sure. I like this. Can you play the drums? Sure. Sure, go on back there and look at the drummer and say, hey, let me have a shot at that. Sure, go on, go out and look behind the curtain. That's what I like, a keyboard man. You could work in any house in the world if you're a keyboard man. Yeah, go back there and hang out and look and see what goes on behind the magic curtain. Hi, honey. Come on up. Oh, you're just going to sit there and wave for me in the middle. Thanks. Yeah, and that's my genetics. She runs from the microphone. Thank you, honey. All right, who has a fun testimonial? Something loving, something giving, something happy, something sad? Ha! Woody! Come on up, bro. This is Woody, American Alarm Company. If you need an alarm, please get a hold of Woody. You like that? You got a free plug.
My name's Woody. I love all you too. First of all, I'd like to say yes, I am Woody. I'm the owner of American Alarm Company, the official security company for the First Church of Cannabis. And some of you met my fiance last week, and our 12-year-old, and her and I are working on being the future new owners of High on the Hill out on the west side. So we'd like to thank Jerry for giving us that opportunity. Bill, I'd like to thank you. You've done an absolutely fabulous job. You are now world renowned, and that is fantastic. Because somebody's got to get this out front and let people know about this right here. And Bill and I go back a little bit. Would y'all like to hear a love story? How about that? You want to hear a love story? Really? Okay. Bill and I go back a little bit. He's known me. And I got to thank Bill for introducing me to being an activist. Because before I met Bill and Neil and Granny and some other people, it was just recreational. I didn't know. Had no clue. I'd never met people who were sick, who had cancer, who were in pain, who hurt. And it's humbling when you meet people like that. So, when I met Bill, I was a hot mess. I really was. I was bad. I come from a, I guess you could say, I don't want to say abusive family, but I love you was never spoken in my household. Okay? And I'll contribute that to me growing up being in my 40s and being a hot mess, if you will. So, I used to have a real job one time, and with that real job, I had insurance. I could go anywhere I wanted. I could see any doctor I wanted. I could go and get any medication I wanted. I could do anything I wanted. So I got anxiety, I got depression, I got anger management issues, the stuff that we all have. So I went to go see the doctors, see what they could do for me, and boy, they make this just for you. It's just for you. Now, 6 months, I'm doing fine until one day I flip out on my dad. So I go back to the doctor. And he said, you know what? We need to adjust your medication. I got something just for you. It just came out. Flipping out on my grandparents. Flipping out on my girlfriend. Flipping out on my friends. Acting like an idiot on stage and everybody's staring at me and don't even know what the hell is going on. And, there are 3 people you should never lie to in your life. Your lawyer, your accountant, and your doctor. Period. Those people are here to help you do what you need to do. And anybody who knows me knows I'm very brutally honest. Honest to a fault. I don't lie to my doctor. You know how many years it took me to find a doctor who would let me say cannabis in their office? I didn't understand. They wanted to put all these medications in me. I can't pronounce them. I don't know what I was on. I don't know how long I was on them. I'm flipping out. I'm crying. I'm a zombie. I'm missing days. It's horrible. And they keep wanting to put me on a different medication or change the dosage or whatever. That crap doesn't work. Okay? And I finally found a doctor who would talk to me about this, or who would at least let me talk about this. And I can tell you that getting off pharmas was one of the best things I ever did, okay? And but they don't want you off of pharmas because a patient cured is a customer lost, period. That is it. That's what it boils down to. You can grow your own medicine in your backyard. You go make it in your kitchen, take care of yourself. And I'd like to thank Bill and Neil and Granny and all the others for showing me that we can do that. Because I just didn't know any better. So now that I don't have a real job anymore and I don't have that, that good insurance that we all want, I medicate myself. And now look at me. I'm not a hot mess anymore. And not only that, next week will be the 2-year anniversary of me starting American Alarm Company. Everybody wants to go in and tell their boss to screw themselves and quit their job and go do this and go do that. But what do every morning? We wake up, we sit on the edge of the bed, we bitch and cry, we go into work, and we do it all over again. I think that's called insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. Okay? So a couple things happened to get change in my life. Number one, no pharmas. No pharmas. I helped myself by educating myself. I know what my body says to me. I don't need nobody to tell me what my body feels or what my body needs. My body knows what it needs, and I am a smart person, and I know what I need, and I know what I want, and I know when I feel good, and I know when I feel bad. So, let's get to our love story, because I know y'all want to hear about love, right, Bill? It's what we're here for, love. So, something else happened to me. I met this wonderful girl, and she come into my life, and that was a hard lesson. Like I said, I was a hot mess. She left me twice before I realized what I had. And I knew that it was do or die. I could continue living the way that I was, or I could make a change. So I got rid of the toxicity in my life, what I call the static. The people who are telling me how I'm supposed to live and what I'm supposed to do. And there's so much static that I'm not listening to me. I'm not doing what makes me happy. I'm doing what I think is going to make everybody else happy. So I'm miserable. And this girl helped me realize that. And so now because of that, I am a successful business owner. I own a security company. And in a couple months, we will be the owners of High on the Hill, the one-stop hippie shop. How cool is that? Everybody wants to own a hippie shop. Okay? So, well, Bill, this girl is asking that, I guess she wants to make me honest. Let's put it that way. So, what we would like to know, and she's not feeling well, so she's not here, we'd ask it together. Would you be willing to host our wedding? We'd like to get married right here on this stage at the First Church of Cannabis. And we'd like you to be a part of our love story. And we'd like all of you to be a part of our love story. So the lady earlier was right. We don't need to go up here and talk about how bad we are and guilt. I tell you what, you're looking at 40 plus years of guilt. Okay? I left guilt at the door. Okay? So that's it. I don't mean to get long-winded or anything like that. I just want to let you know that you can take charge of your life. You can make change. You know what's best for you. Don't ever let anybody else tell you what you need or what you want or what you have to have. And anybody who doesn't want to talk to you about getting better, kick them to the curb, because you don't need that. Get rid of the toxicity. Get rid of the static. If you can't find a doctor who's willing to talk to you about something that works, this is proven 10,000 years of human history is right there. Right there. And if they don't want to talk to us about it, then we'll go find somebody who will talk to us about it. And if you still don't want to listen, we'll just get louder, and we'll get louder, and we'll get louder, and we'll get louder. Because it's going to happen. You can't stop it. Racial equality, sexual equality, it's happening. Cannabis is happening. It's happening now. So, my testimonial is, listen to your heart. You know what you need, you know what you want, and you know what you have to have. Okay? You need love. Bill, thank you for giving us a place where we can get together and have love, free of guilt. All right? And I'm going to tell you right now, I got a bowl full of stress dropped in my lap this morning. And I walked in the door, and right now, it doesn't matter. What happens tomorrow doesn't matter. What happens today doesn't matter. I got some old friends, some new friends, some kick-ass music back here. Good for the band. Okay, so that's it. I'm not going to take up any more time. And so, Bill, if you'll have us, we
you for being close. Oh, here comes the big girl. I am a big girl. I'm a big girl. My daughter Lexi. She's not using the mic, guys. She's just using her big mouth.
Okay, so I wanted to educate you. They're talking about pharmaceuticals. I work in the medical field, and every day I have to push the flu vaccine, which sucks. Does anybody know about the flu vaccine? You get the flu. Oh, no. It's a half virus, which is cool. You might have side effects. All right, let me educate you. There are 500 billion strains of flu. This one contains 4. 4. Okay, so let's shoot you up. You could still get the flu. All right? Second thing, it contains mercury. Mercury in your body, anybody? Would you like a dose of mercury? No, anybody? Okay. So it is like the biggest fucking con. Please do not get the flu vaccine. It is awful. Lots of your vaccines contain mercury. Look your shit up. And another thing, there's that HPV vaccine. Yeah. Right. Gardasil? Yeah. Is that right? Anybody in college, you should know. Nobody? Okay. Thank you. HPV vaccine. They don't have enough time to study that shit. That just started. But we're still giving it to you. Does it give cancer? Who knows? Hey, we don't give a shit. You want the vaccine? We're making our money. That's okay. So, there you go. Educate yourself, please.
I love you. I just wish you wouldn't be afraid of this microphone.
I forgot to update y'all. I'm 7 weeks pharmaceutical free. Instead of sleeping 8 to 9 hours a day, sometimes 10, it was really easy. I'm waking up after 6. I'm lucky to get 7 hours. I always thought it was the pot that was making me sleep. No. Blessed. And the man I have to thank for that blessing, my late brother Tom. He brought our sacrament home from Vietnam. He also brought Agent Orange home with him in the bloodstream. He was dead before he was 40. He was my soulmate. But thankfully, I'm sure he's praying for us. God, I love you, Tom. I love you guys.
Love you.
You would love me here so much.
I love you. Hello, you two. at the Quickie food store is one of the most amazing things you will do in life, because that cashier will look at you and go, what? Do it at the gas station, do it at the restaurant. Look at the waitress when you leave and say, thank you, that was great service, I love you, goodbye. And you will change their day for the better, because they need to hear that, just like you need to hear it. So the more times a day you say, I love you to somebody, it's cool. It's just a way of creating a smile and opening a heart. If you have love in your heart, you automatically smile. If you see somebody smiling, obviously you can say, I love you. If you see somebody frowning, you say, I love you, and then they turn around and they go, what's wrong with that person? Why did they say that? Oh, okay, cool. But they feel better about it. So share the 3 words, I love you, as often as you can with as many people as you can. And that goes for you too, people out there on the internet who are watching for the first time tonight. Hi, we love you. All right. Anybody gonna come up and say anything? All right, we're getting 3 for 3 out of Butler tonight. That's what I want to hear. A little bulldog action up here.
Hi, I'm Gabby. Hi, guys. Thanks for having us. I think that your church is really amazing. I love saying I love you guys to everyone. The one thing that I've had in my life that I think is really amazing recently is I had a job where I'm from, which is Northern Illinois, and I got to actually transfer in the same company, and they promoted me to assistant manager, and I'm only 18. So thank you guys so much, and I love you.
Bravo. That many churches did. Take out the lighting man. Thank you for the brights in my eyes. All right. We have a moment in our service, we have prayer requests. And these are usually prayers for good health, a moment where we try to focus love, try to focus compassion, try to focus our energies on healing those who need healing energy, on hi boss, hi Ross, on good health, on making people feel whole again. So tonight, I'd like to focus on Dan Warren and Chris with a question mark.
Don't know his last name.
Oh, okay. Well, we've got some people who need some love, need some compassion, need us to focus and send them some really good energy and some affirmation. So let's take a moment of silence and send those people some love. Amen. Send a little love, you feel a little better, feel a little lighter, la-di-da-da-da. Let's go over to the sermon. On our sermons, all right, here we go. Got to explain it to the new people again. Old people know this. Well, you're not old. I'm old. You're not. Sermons. Instead of putting people to sleep, we got a 1 sheet. And that's the end of the sermon. Okay? So nobody falls asleep during the sermon. What we try to do is we try to find cool people from the past who actually had some kind of effect on our life, and some of the cool things they said, and some of the cool ways that they thought and the ways they approached life. And this one we dug way back there. How far back did we go, Bill? Well, let's take a look. This guy was born in 384 BC in Greece. His name is Aristotle. He was a philosopher, which means he's just a man who wrote down a bunch of words that made sense at the time and oddly enough, they translate real good into today's culture. So the man had some kind of insight and wisdom on how human culture works. So these quotes are by Aristotle, and he was pretty dead on the money on this one. Happiness depends on ourselves. Okay? There is no great genius without a touch of madness. Amen. The ideal man bears the accidents of life with dignity and grace, making the best of the circumstances. The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but the inward significance. Anybody can become angry. That is easy. But to be angry with the right person, and to the right degree, and to the right time, for the right purpose, in the right way, that is not within everybody's power, and it's not easily reached. You will never do anything in this world without courage. It is the greatest quality of the mind next to honor. Excellence is an art won by training and habituation. If you do not act rightly because we have virtue or excellence, but we rather have those because we have acted rightly, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. Hope is a waking dream. Okay. Democracy is when the indigent and not the men of property are the rulers. The ultimate value of life depends upon awareness and the power of contemplation rather than on mere survival. A friend to all is a friend of mine. Pleasure in a job puts perfection in the work. If liberty and equality, as though thought by some, are chiefly to be found in democracy, they are best attended when all persons alike share in the government and to the utmost. That's it. One sheet. His name was Aristotle. Look him up on the internet. He had a lot of good words and things to say. Thank you, Aristotle. We're not going to do that. Happy Tree Friends theme song. All right, here we go. The famous church announcements, because it's not a church unless you have church announcements from this very pulpit. And I'm getting the high sign that I forgot to do something very important, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, I didn't write it down on the sheet. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the time where you get to give to the church. We're going to pass a basket. We're going to ask you to look deep inside your pockets and please contribute generously. We have lawyers we have to feed. They are very, very, very expensive, and they are making sure that we have a pathway to freedom that we will all be able to celebrate. And we also need, come on, we need help with the sewer system. We got to get some money raised. We need $6,500 for that. Please give generously. I love you all, and back to church announcements. All right, yes, they're passing the hat. Hey, do you guys know Money? Band? All right, there we go. Well, they've almost collected it all. Oh, yeah. Hey, royalties. Screw that. All right, well, guys, we got it. They already got the money. They're running off to count all three of it. But I'm bummed. Thank you, ladies and germs. Church announcements. We'd like to welcome Gary Warren as our church counselor. If you have any issues that you need to discuss with people, Gary is qualified as a minister to discuss heartache, woe, theology, humor. So Gary is welcome to the asylum as church counselor. That's what happens if you don't show up to meetings. Get voted in. Is Gary here? Wow! This Friday at the church. Granny Jay's coming up. You coming up to say? Yeah, okay, thank you. This Friday we have Vernon Munchie recording a new album, and it's now with barbecue pork. Well, not the album. No. We're having barbecue pork sandwich, pulled pork sandwiches that night because we're having Vernon Munchie record their new album here. So if you like humor, you like fun, and you want to be part of an album, do they still call them albums? I don't know. Anyway, CDs. All right, here, Granny J.
We figure if you're going to come and sit through a recording and 2 hours of comedy, and it gets dark early, maybe you'd like to eat here. So there will be pulled pork sandwiches. We're also going to make chicken salad for those of you that don't do pork, because we do have some Jewish people that come. We don't want to offend anybody. And besides, both are good. So we'll have that downstairs, kind of like we did the roast dinner. You know, come in, get a plate, make your donation. We'll feed you. You won't go away hungry. And with the people we have, Aunt is a professional chef. Misty is a cook from the Appalachian Mountain Range down where I grew up. They put on a real spread. So come, enjoy yourself, relax. You can have dinner. You can be part of the recording. You can laugh your ass off at Jerry Goebel and his friends, which is this becomes the best comedy club in the Midwest every Friday night.
So remember, this Friday night, turn your internet station on to the First Church Cannabis for fabulous comedy entertainment. Did you get that out there in internet land? Hi there, people. Hi. Hi, you're looking at me like I don't have them. They're in the office. No, they're in the office. Do we still have, hold on, I'm working on it. Just stay right there. No, I love you. Boss, I love you. I wouldn't stiff you out of a Slim Jim or whatever. What are they? Doggy Slim Jim. Pepperonis. Puppy pepperonis. Pepperonis. I'd like to take the time to thank James Booth and Robin, who I don't know his last name, but Robin for doing sound back here, and Scotty Steinoff for doing lights and taking care of the stage. You guys rock. Anticipation, it's making me wait.
Oh, yeah, you got what I want, Bill.
There you go.
Oh, I love you.
There you go, there's one.
I love you, Bill.
Yeah, there you go, buddy.
Doggy testimonial.
Doggy testimonial. I love pepperonis, man.
Hey, he's a canine carrier.
All right, here, one more. We'll work this. This is 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, thank you. I love you. You got it? You got it. Okay.
My name is Boss. Better hide the bag or you won't leave.
That's it, boss. I love you.
Boss.
Boss. Hey.
Let's see who wins. He wants the front row.
No, he's digging on this. So, guy right there has pepperonis. There he goes. Ladies and gentlemen, boss. All right. Where are we at? We're at the Deity Dozen. Oh, hey, no, I know what I forgot to say. There's a vicious rumor out there. We might have a copier coming in, and that means we will be printing. So for those of you who want to run around and hand out printed church matter, hopefully this time next week, we will have a whole stack of it for you to give to all your friends. Next Tuesday night is the poetry reading for Zach. And after that, there is a concert over at the Vogue that we gave tickets out to of Cottonmouth Kings. So that's next Tuesday's activities. All right, here we go down to the Deity Dozen. Deity Dozen. Practice these in your daily adventures in life. Teach others to do the same. I'm going to read it, and then you just sort of bounce it back to me. Now, those of you who, do we still have these in the seats? No. Oh, we got the small ones. All right, there'll be new ones next week, I promise. All right, number 1. Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
Don't be an asshole. Treat everyone with love as an equal.
Did you people on the internet hear that? Isn't that awesome? The day starts with your smile every morning when you get up where it first.
The day starts with your smile every morning when you get up where it first. That's right.
Help others when you can, not for money, but because it's needed.
Help others when you can, not for money, because it's needed.
Treat your body as a temple. Do not poison it with poor quality foods or sodas.
Treat your body as a temple. Do not poison it with poor quality foods or sodas.
Do not take advantage of people. Do not intentionally hurt anything.
Do not take advantage of people. Do not intentionally hurt anything.
And my favorite. Never start a fight, only finish them.
Never start a fight, only finish them.
Well, thank you very much. Grow food, raise animals, get nature into your daily routine. Here's a subchapter of 1, but we call it 8. Do not be a troll on the internet. Respect others without name-calling and being vulgarly aggressive.
Do not be a troll on the internet. Respect others without name-calling and
Okay, in this church, it's okay to get the rhythm of it and go, and then boom. It's cool with us. We do it all the time. Hey, if you don't know it, just make us, make a sound. Protect those who cannot protect themselves. No, 9, I skipped it. All right, see? They're paying attention. Thank you. So's he, I'll be damned. All right. Spend at least 10 minutes a day just contemplating life in a quiet place. Yeah, that's it. Protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Here's the one that every other religion in the world missed. We nailed it on the head. Laugh often, share humor, have fun in life, be positive.
Laugh often, share humor, have fun, be positive.
All right, now here we go. Number 12. It's the long one. We have 2 choices. Either you can repeat after me, or you can just say screw it and just say amen. Okay, it's your choice. I don't care. I mean, it's open for it's open for your creative decision.
Cannabis, we love you.
Cannabis, the healing plant, is our sacrament. It brings us closer to ourselves and others. It is our fountain of health, our love, curing us from illness and depression. We embrace it with our whole heart and spirit, individually and as a group. Amen. Amen. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Now this is, okay, now see, people say, well, where do you light up during the services? So what we do is, in the service, we go to our One Love box, and we pull out sleeves, and we light them all, and we all share, we all share the sacrament. We all smoke the sacrament. We all enjoy life. But unfortunately, the state of Indiana has conflicting laws, so that's why we have a lawsuit, because someday this box will be filled, and this will go right down the aisle. And we will all pray together happily. And then, all right, the first week this church was open, we baptized this place in tears of joy. I mean, people actually came in here trembling. Oh my God, I can't believe it's here. Neither could we. So yeah, we're going to get there. And this is where we would light up, and we would say one toke, one smile, one love, and we would smoke this, and then we would go into fellowship, because we all know why we go to fellowship. We go to fellowship for the cookies. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you. Welcome to the fellowship.
Love you.